What's up, guys? We are live. It's the Rum
baby.
Taco Robert
and Royer
and Rum Daddy Roy are here tonight to talk about all things rum, all big things coming up for us. We got big plans in store, and we're going to talk about all of it. We are so excited. We've got news, okay? We've got updates. We've got Royerisms. It's going to be a packed night. Why? Because we are exactly 48 hours away from being in Miami, driving the Iowa across the entire city.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Causing shenanigans everywhere, which I am super excited about. Mark G might be late tonight, boys. That's okay. Mark, you get here when you get here. We're going to be all here hanging out, having a good time. We're ready for you when you get here. Greg is headed home. We'll see you soon. Low Carb Cocktails, his channel, giving us that extra thumbs up, and we do appreciate those thumbs ups. It helps us. The taco loves it. We love it, and we love you. We're going to get excited. Can you tell I have high energy today?
I can.
Do you know why I have high energy, Royer?
I have no idea what you're doing tonight. I don't know what is happening this evening.
We're tacoing about rum.
Tacoing about rum.
Yeah. See, you got the hang of it now. We're starting to get a little feel for this. I better post this into the Facebook group. Don't want those guys to miss out.
I got a question. Didn't your wife,
your daughter,
forbid you to
who I married and forced myself into your family,
forbid you to use the credit card after you've been drinking?
You want to know the best part of this whole thing?
You did this sober?
No.
What?
She bought it.
Oh, geez.
She was going to get rid of it. And I said, absolutely not. I know exactly what we're going to do is we are going to take this thing and debut it.
Rum.
We're going to taco about rum. And we're going to debut this thing on the Just Drinking YouTube channel exactly where it belongs, where we belong, where I belong. The taco of rum is here.
You look like you should be working out by a food truck.
Absolutely. What goes better with tacos by a food truck than rum? I'd be the perfect guy out there. Hey, you like your taco? Have a rum with it.
Yep.
Got a rum for that. Be super good. Carlos is in the house. How you doing?
Hey, Carlos.
Dave, the Axeman Hendricks. Good evening to all axes ended early, headed home for some really bad rum. Dave, welcome to the show. We're talking about real estate.
Real estate now.
Not real estate. Gosh, I say that enough, don't I? We're talking about rum. I'm super excited about it. Tater Dom, cheers. How you doing? John from Just Rum, all the thumbs ups. We're super excited to have you guys here. We've got a really fun show planned for you guys. I got to pull up some of the stuff on my phone, and we're going to be yelling about possibly some rum-related items as we go throughout the night. So we're really excited about that.
I'm going to jump in here and let everybody know what I've got in my glass this evening.
Oh, I love that. That's amazing.
A little bit of Coconut Cartel. We're going to be meeting up with Danny and her crew down there in Miami at the Rum Renaissance.
I'm just looking for rum. Don't mind me.
Oh, geez.
Just
big taco back here.
Yeah, just looking, just seeing what we perusing the options. You know, I am excited for Miami Rum Fest. You know, I think one of the things I want to drink while I'm hanging out with you here tonight is I'm gonna get a little Plantation Jamaica because I know that Plantaray is going to be putting on a spectacle, learning us something about Navy rum, which is going to be really exciting. Talking about their new Navy rum.
I got to ask John. John, are you going to be making an appearance down in Miami
John,
this year?
Are we going to be there?
Let us know.
Are we crashing weddings again this year with you? I know Royer was talking about that like all year long about how much he loves doing that.
John.
He was pretty excited about it. So we would love to have you there. We're pretty excited to see everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, there was weather and stuff coming a month or two ago, and we were like,
coming now too, by the way.
And there is more weather coming, but we're going to be fine. Everything's looking perfect for Miami Rum Renaissance Festival. We're going to be enjoying it. We're going to be having a good time. We're bringing rum to Miami.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're bringing Iowa to Miami.
It's going to be amazing. So Billy's in the house. How you doing, Billy? Made it. Mark G's in the house. You ain't late. You made it perfectly on time.
Yeah.
How do you deal with Taco Boy?
Man, it is not easy.
Royer tell-all.
Trust me, this is not easy to. Yeah. Some days it's just a lot. It's just a lot.
We're gonna taco about it. Yeah, we're gonna taco about it.
You got cheese and you got tomato.
I got all the toppings, okay?
Right?
This might be a little close to me.
You got
over there.
Little lettuce going on.
I got all
onions.
the toppings. Yeah.
Wow.
It's a fully stacked taco because this is the way taco should be enjoyed. Fully loaded. Okay. Just you're going to be in 2 days at Miami Rum Renaissance Festival.
Oh my!
How you like that?
I see what you did there.
Yeah, you like that?
Very,
segue?
very, very clever.
Yeah, huh? Didn't know if you'd pick up on that.
I don't know.
That?
We had a pretty tasty rum alternative this evening.
We did have a rum alternative.
I'm thinking that maybe I'll just drink rum alternative.
Maybe you will, and then you could be stone cold sober the entire time.
Yeah.
I told you should take it because then we'll finally act like normal human beings while we're there, which is pretty exciting. I think we would all be appreciative if you were, not as shenanigan. I don't know. Maybe people wouldn't. I don't know. I think people also show up for the Royer shenanigans, which they will get every single time.
Yeah. Well,
thus far it has happened. Yeah. Every single time.
Thus far.
We're excited about that. So 2 days, we're on a plane. We're going to be in Miami. We're going to be hanging out with the Burrs. We're going to be hanging out with all the rum companies. We're going to be trying rum. We're going to be in rum classes, learning about Navy rum, learning about new rums from several different people. We got 3 classes set aside. I'm super excited for that. And we'll probably drink some rum while we're there. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. With that being said,
yes,
we got some depressing news that we have to get through before we can move on to the more exciting matters at hand. Okay. Now I know we don't like to talk about the sad stuff, guys.
So I want to make sure. Hang on. I want to make
what better way to give bad news than a taco delivering it? I'm just saying. Come on. It's probably the best way you can do it.
Yeah. So you knew what I was going to say.
Oh, is that where you're going?
Yeah. It was like, are we going to be really talking about something serious while you're in a taco outfit?
First of all, I'm always talking about something serious. The fact that you don't take me more seriously just upsets me greatly, and I just want you to know.
Crap, I wonder why.
I just want you to know that hurts my feelings. Feelings hurt. Okay, you can make
rub some dirt on it and walk it off.
You can make that up to me when I'm wearing this in the plane. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
To Miami.
Great. That'll be fun going through the TSA like that.
It'd be awesome if you wore a matching costume.
That's not happening.
The pickle suit.
That is not
the hot dog suit.
That is not happening.
We have lots of options for you.
We do, and none of them fit me anymore.
I just want you to know this is not the end of my new costumes that I've acquired. So I'm very excited.
Why don't you find yourself like a nice shirt?
This is a nice shirt. You don't like this shirt?
Oh my!
You don't like my shirt? I don't like your shirt either. Get out of here. Whatever. Fine. I don't think yours is all that great either. Just kidding.
No, he's sensitive, Taco.
Your shirt's pretty great. You can't really lie about it. I do like your shirt. It's pretty awesome. We all know it. I just have hurt feelings.
I know.
Hurt people. Royer. Gosh.
I'm sorry, Mr. Taco.
I'm getting a bottle of that Plantaray Navy Proof tomorrow, Phil. That's what we're headed down. We're going to be trying that on, probably Saturday. Saturday is probably the day, not Friday. We'll be getting there. Well, if we might find it on Friday. We get in a little earlier than normal. We may be able to find it, but I think Saturday is probably going to be the day.
Oh, I mean, we got a pre-party before the party.
I know.
Right?
Exactly.
Well, to be fair, Saturday is seminar day.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like we have to study for the test.
Right.
Right?
So you have to try it.
Yeah, we got to.
Well, it's going to be part of the learning process.
We got to cram for that test.
That's the best part about rum festivals. You get to drink rum while you're learning. I don't know why they didn't incorporate this in when I was in college. I tell you what, if we could have just combined the two things I was doing in college together, I'm learning so much more now. I'm just saying. Seems like I'm more educated than ever. Let's see here. We got Jeremy here. Hello.
Hey, Jeremy.
Nice hat. Thank you. This is a pretty nice hat. I like it. The fact that this is the first thing you notice about me, Jeremy, I really appreciate that about you, that you don't see, do a spin. Right. Yeah. See that you see me for me. Okay. I really appreciate that. Let's see here. Sadly, I can't make it. John says he's not going to be there to do shenanigans. Next year, I'll be there. Robert, I'm working on that other super secret thing I told you about. Need to get it live by the new year. 100%. And I'm super pumped and excited for that. The thing I'm actually most excited about is that Royer has no idea what you're talking about, and he will continue to have no idea what you're talking about. And I love that. I'm super excited for you, and we're really, really excited to be a part of that.
John.
Yes,
John.
It's going to be amazing. We're really, really excited for the new year.
What are we doing?
Big things
now?
Coming January 1. Okay. Big, huge, mega, bigger than this taco. Okay. Biggest taco you've ever seen. It's going to be amazing. We're super excited about it. So let's get back to some sad news because a taco Bad news is best delivered as a taco, in my experience. So we got
I'll have to remember that when I give job reviews.
Yeah, you should. Just show up in a taco suit.
Show, can I borrow that for review day?
Absolutely. Just come in like this, and everyone's like, "Oh crap, he's back in the taco suit. Somebody's getting fired today.
It's not good."
It's bad news when he's in a costume. Holy crap, it's amazing. So we got a report back on rum, the rum performance in the United States. Okay. We've been seeing this over the last couple of years. As 2020 hit 2021, we saw an uprise in rum. Saw a nice.
I feel like we've done our part.
Yeah, we have. We've done really good things. But the thing is, we're not doing enough, Royer.
Damn it!
Because we're seeing a mixed performance in the U.S. right now. We're seeing that the U.S. has been underwhelming in recent years due to the lack.
Underwhelming?
Yep, of the premiumization and the shortage of new brands with rum, which is funny to me because I don't see a lot of we have a lot of rums to choose from.
Yeah.
Shortage of new brands sounds
new
like
brands?
A distribution problem. Okay, because the rums are there. So don't tell me that it's their fault, all right, for not having enough options, because we have hundreds of options here. We've done thousands of options over the years, and you're telling me the U.S. doesn't have enough options.
Here's my advice right now to America as a whole.
Drink rum.
Instead of writing your congressman, write your distributors.
Mm-hmm.
Find out who they are in your local areas. Write your distributors. Say, bring us more rum. We want more variety of rum.
We need it. We need it. It's underperforming, and they're telling us why. And we're like, well, no, duh. We've been trying to solve this problem forever. It's not our fault. Okay. So they've been tracking the monthly volumes here. 2019, 2020, great years. 2021 rose by 2%. So it saw a slight drop off, but still increased. And then as we have seen over 2022 and 2023, we saw dips go back the other way, which really stinks. Right now, we see that Florida is leading the way, which I can't believe they beat out Iowa.
I know, right?
There's a few states that beat us.
Capital of the world.
I am upset about a few of these states. Florida's not one of them, but Florida is the rum capital of the United States, holding whopping 15% of the volume consumed in the United States is in Florida.
Is that all done over
just
a
in
weekend?
Florida? So we love that. We love that, and we know it's big there. New York is 8%, California is 7%, and Texas is 6%. Okay, so these are all places, big states, a lot of people getting some rum in there. Now, here's where I start to get angry.
Okay. You don't want to make the taco angry.
Okay, so here's the thing. Iowa should be very next on the list.
Oh, yeah.
In my personal opinion.
We've done everything that we can.
They clearly did not calculate the amount of rum consumed in this basement when they were doing this calculation.
It wasn't on their radar.
Was not on their radar because they said Pennsylvania, Michigan, Illinois, and Wisconsin are all tied for the next one at 4% apiece.
Really?
That they all hold a 4% share in rum consumption in the United States, which I did not account for. I truthfully did not think that Illinois, Wisconsin, and Michigan would be on the Pennsylvania East Coast. Makes a little more sense.
So to be fair, I mean, we do go up and we hold a class up in Wisconsin once a year.
That must be it.
So that probably brought Wisconsin from here to here.
I think we're helping Wisconsin everywhere.
We are helping
right
Wisconsin
with their we do the show
education.
up in Wisconsin, and that allows more people to buy and drink rum. We just got to do that here. Grundy Rum Fest 2025.
Fred, are you in?
Fred, are you there? We're gonna need to figure this thing out. I'm telling you what, we got to hold a rum fest at some point. We could do it probably in this bar. So it's just funny though when I see some of those other states. But rum not doing well right now, and I've seen that on the shelves the last couple of years. It's really sad when we see that the shelves have shrunk. I think it's got a little bit to do with some bottle shortages. They've cut a lot of the big brands have snuffed some of the small brands, and the economy kind of squashed. Yep. We've seen a lot of craft distillers going out of business. That's been at record highs these last couple of years.
That's so sad.
One of the things we're
right
fighting
there is like one of the saddest things to me.
These are all stats that are attributing to this. We know this. We see this. We're fighting this. So, I mean, this is currently what we're working on. Hopefully we'll see some things get figured out in distribution for people to be able to get their product out to more people crossing lines, which I think all the state lines being so complicated is an absolute travesty. Okay. And
support your local rum runners.
Yeah, So I mean, I think that's ridiculous. And then I think just them making it so difficult to be able to get your license, like your bottling right and what you're putting in your product. And then you have big companies who aren't even being transparent and everything. I think there's just a lot of backwards stuff right now. Then so it's very tough for the new brands to come in the United States.
I agree 100%.
But there's good ones. We have great ones.
A lot of good ones.
We work with a lot of them. Okay. You watch the show, you see a ton of US brands on here.
Cooliana is one of them.
Cooliana is one of them. Just Rum's another one. Yes. Really Bad Rum's over here. Look at all these. These are all made in the United States.
Star Union. They are in Peru.
Illinois. Yeah. That's why it's one of the biggest rum drinking states. That must be what it is. Now, as far as countries figuring out what to do with their rum, the reason the United States needs to up their game is not just for the fact that we all need to enjoy more rum. There is a huge underlying reason as to why we should have more rum.
Tell me more, Robert.
Because another country is paying their debts with rum.
Oh, really?
And we got a pretty big debt deficit that if we just had enough rum, maybe we could just make
that all go away.
I don't know. But $265 million debt looking to be wiped by Cuba to the Czech Republic. They're offering $265 million worth of rum, which would set up the Czech Republic, by the way, for the next century. For rum. So it literally would provide their rum needs for the next century if they were to take the deal.
That's pretty cool.
We could all go to the Czech Republic. They have plentiful rum abundantly if they take the deal.
That's pretty
Cuba's
cool.
debts are wiped and $265 million of rum ends up in the Czech Republic, dropped off a plane with a parachute straight into the ground. It's amazing. Everybody in their taco suits celebrating. Yay! This is exactly what it would look like. Okay. We got a good visual of this. I think that this would be amazing. Great for rum news.
It would be
pretty amazing. I don't know. I don't know if the Czech Republic can afford to just take rum instead of cash, but I know I would want to take that deal.
I have to say, I mean, you gotta give it to Cuba for, taking that initiative and saying, hey, you know what? What's better than cash? Rum.
Yeah.
Rum is better. Cash comes and goes.
You can't drink cash.
Well, I mean,
you can't drink cash.
Rum does come and go too, but
it gives you better memories.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Does it?
I have to spend my money to get rum. I can just cut out the middleman.
Oh, that's true.
Make it so much easier.
Yeah,
see?
Don't have to
problem solving. I think it's great. Let's see here. Went to a distiller, John's secret lab today. Tried everything from diesel fuel to rocket fuel. We love that. What a great variance there. Phil says Illinois over Iowa. Shots fired. What? They did beat us. They're at 4%. Yeah. We're not quite there. There actually was not a rating for Iowa. It is. I don't want to know what it is. They're clearly not taking this basement into account, which is really sad.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
All right, we'll see you later. Royer's so upset he's gonna go blow like cry into a tissue real quick. Have to get his tears out of his eyes, then he's coming back. Let's see here. But it must be your fault there isn't enough rum. You keep drinking it all. Greg, that is also probably part of the problem in Iowa, at least. We're definitely doing our part to try and do that. Let's see here. I'll bring the Cuban rum.
Who's that?
Mark G's bringing the Cuban rum.
Awesome.
We love that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love how this is starting.
Yeah. I think that's a great idea. Did you see that plantation is now called Plantaray? Yes. So they did that name change, obviously political reasons. And so they swapped that in there, made a very nice name for themselves, and they're going to be still making amazing, crazy good products. But they're starting to see that switch. I actually have a bottle of Plantation Pineapple Stiggins Fancy, the smoky formula that was given to me so graciously by a couple really great people in my life, who shall not be named. But one half of them is standing really close to me right now, kind of breathing at me. And I'm probably not going to open it for a very, very long time. I already put it up into my stash pile of a few collectible bottles that I have. because it is my favorite product that they make, and
Yep.
I don't think I'll be seeing it saying plantation for longer. So I think it'll kind of be a cool, memorable piece.
It will be too.
Down the road
Yep.
to pull out and be like, back when it was called this, you know. So I think it's a neat story for them, a new chapter. We're going to hear more about their new chapter as they're at Miami, presenting that some of those next chapters right now.
You know, it just goes to show, you know, here's a rum company that is actually paying attention to, you know, things that are, you know, socially awkward, acceptable type of things, and they're making a difference. You know, they're saying, you know what, we hear you and we understand, and so we're going to go ahead and change the name, and the product's not going to change. The product's going to stay the same. It's just a different label on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Change the company name. Still making amazing products.
I just think that they're really good at being aware of, you know, everybody else and what they have going on.
Yeah.
You know,
I just wish you would be more aware of my feelings when you're talking about me.
I just don't care.
It just hurts. I'm just still sour about it over here.
Again.
Sad taco. Okay.
Yeah. Is there anything sadder than a sad taco?
You know what's funny is with us being in Iowa and not seeing enough sunshine, I'm kind of the sour cream of this taco.
Yeah, you are.
At this moment. Yeah. So it makes me really see with all these colors how much color I don't have.
Yeah. You are like the sour cream on there.
I'm hoping to fix some of that problem this weekend. I hope to get outside a little bit.
Oh,
we actually spend most of our...
I could take that so many ways.
It's funny, though, because we spend so much time indoors. We go to Miami, and we literally spend almost no time outdoors. We have to, try to get outside.
We do.
Because we're just inside in events and classes, drinking rum over the weekend and doing stuff with people.
But we always have a great time. Find some time to break away and get our
butts to the ocean.
So
we can at least go touch it. We usually spend about an hour a year. Yeah. We find a day and we go over there for about an hour. Yep. We'll do a little swimming, touch the water.
Yep.
You know, take a few pictures to show people we made it.
I'll go searching for seashells.
Yeah, just spend an hour out there, get our sunlight for the next 4 months.
Because when we come back here, it's like
it's gonna be dark.
Of course, Greg, cold. He knows what we're talking about.
You know, it's Iowa. So Mark says, "What's in the stash?" So I got several bottles of Bacardi Oak Heart, the original labeling.
Yes.
And then I've got an original batch number 3 or 2 of Coconut Cartel.
I think it might be 2.
So I have batch number 1 of their white rum and batch number 2 of their Coconut Cartel original. Right that I have up there too from their original.
This is
stashes.
batch 12.
Yeah. And I don't know. There's probably something else up there. I haven't really spent a whole lot of time rummaging around there lately.
And we've got John's stuff.
Yeah, we got a few other things stashed here. So, yeah, we got a few things. We like to stash away some stuff. It makes for some fun times later on down the road, breaking them out for either special occasions or just really fun times. And it's just cool to have a little stash of some stuff away for those special moments. Yep. So it just goes into that vault. And then probably over the next 10 years, sometime I'll find a moment where I'll be like, oh, I'm going to pluck that out and whatever. So, because we have the luxury of being able to do that when we spend all of our money on rum, I can afford to put a few of them in a corner and wait to drink them. It's a passion, not a problem. So we got that down, don't we? Woo!
We do.
So how you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a really fun week this week. Is anybody going to Miami? Are we going to see anybody out there? We would really be excited this weekend if anybody's going to be out there.
I know Jay and Vicky are going to be there because they live there.
They live there. They're going to be there, which is good.
So they'll be there. And so Jay and Vicky, if you're watching this,
we'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon.
2 days. We're almost there. We are almost there. So I'm pretty excited about that. We had a great time with them last time. Hit some other bars, went out. It was a lot of fun. Let's see here. Absolutely for fun occasions. I love that. Let's see here. Dave's not here, man, or is that the wrong stash? That's my
Dave.
Dave's not here, man. It's not here, man. It's my other stash. Take a picture of Royer wearing the taco suit by the ocean.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
We should do that, Terry. That's a great suggestion.
Absolutely not going to happen.
I don't understand why I'm the only one putting any effort into this.
We travel light to go to Miami so that we can travel heavy coming back.
That's why we wear these on the plane, so that we don't have to pack them.
No, that is not.
How much?
This right
what
here.
What would it take to get you to wear this?
Oh my goodness!
Like
Trust me.
Onto a plane.
Could not do it. Could not do it. No.
It'd be pretty awesome.
No.
It'd be a pretty great memory for all of us.
Nope.
That'd be something we could tell our grandkids.
Happen. Nope.
Oh, yeah. Your great grandpa this one time.
Yeah. You have plenty of stories to share with my grandkids someday.
I aspire to be that guy. When I'm a grandparent someday, I aspire to be the one that just does ridiculous things. And they're like, I don't know how to explain my grandpa to other people. You know, I kind of want to be that way as a dad, hopefully, like at some point, like just, you know, being that way.
Well, you're already that way as a son-in-law.
I know. See, I'm already striving for greatness. I'm laying out.
Is that what we're calling it tonight?
Greatness.
Okay.
That's how we're going to refer to it.
I didn't get the memo. I want to make sure that I'm calling it correctly. So this is greatness.
I think so. Just Rum was complaining about a bottle shortage. I offered them to the Beatring Callan jugs, and he said, hell no.
If John's complaining about a bottle shortage, we have a bunch of empties up.
We can send some bottles. We can send some emergencies for him.
Empty bottles,
like that.
You bet.
I love that. Mark also says it's a great idea, Terry, for you to wear the taco suit. I just like to point that out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll take that under advisement, and I'll give us some.
Mark actually has a secondary suggestion to solve your problem. He said we could just find a costume while we're in Florida rather than packing and taking it. So that's a good suggestion. We got problem solvers, Royer. We're not here to complain about problems. We're here to solve and find solutions. Okay?
Oh boy, I appreciate each and every one of you.
That's all I'm saying. John got his bottles today. Good. Got some new bottles in.
Okay. So John, you don't need me to send you all the empties that we have.
Yeah. Oh, Terry says you could just take the taco suit and leave it in Miami. You get your use out of it there and then leave it behind. See, we have so many solutions.
Do not encourage this behavior.
I like where this is going.
Do not encourage this behavior. He is not wearing this on the plane.
I could.
I know you
I'm not above that. I'm really not. I'm not going to know like anybody at the airport. I've actually never ran into anyone.
You will know me, and I will know you.
I have never ran into anyone at an airport that I knew that I wasn't traveling with.
I have.
Like never.
I have.
Like doesn't happen.
It does.
It's not a real thing. I don't think
it is a real thing.
I don't think so.
Trust me.
I take that back. There was one time I did at the Cedar Rapids airport when they were going somewhere different. I was with you, and they'd come up and said hi, and they would have appreciated if I was wearing this.
Would they?
Yeah.
Would they?
I think they would have appreciated it. I think it would have been really good. So let's see here. We could wrap our bottles in it. Yeah, use it as a bottle protector. I like that. That's a good one too.
Stop helping. Stop helping. Do not encourage him.
Roger Ham got to try the Pinot Queen Share today, and that is not the super secret for the new year. Yeah, I know.
Oh, nice.
But that's pretty awesome, and we're excited to try that. That's why we were hoping you were coming to Miami. We got to try these things. Ah, darn. I got to buy a bus ticket and get out to Oregon. I tell you, I gotta get out that way. So speaking of ridiculous things that Royer is about to do in the next 48 hours, you know I wasn't going to leave you guys hanging. So as per the most of the time that I try to have some Royer-isms on deck, I do have a couple of them for you here today. So we're at the 7:30 hour. We're at the halfway point. I think this is a good time to break into a couple of Royer-isms.
Do you really?
For those of you who are unfamiliar with playing Royer-isms, this is the part of the show where we take a couple of phrases that Royer has said in different videos, and we tell them to him in the context of just saying them, and he has to figure out what rum he was talking about. So makes it really, really fun. So you feeling strong today?
I am.
Okay, good. You got to be. I want you on your A game. Okay,
I'm there.
You have 48 hours to be on your A+ game. Okay, here it comes. Are you ready?
You bet.
This rum will make you feel like a Navy SEAL. He's calculating. He's thinking.
Do we have it back here?
I'm not 100% sure.
You're lying.
I'm not actually. I mean, I don't keep track of this stuff. It is back here. I'm going to just take a whim and say it's back here. We have a lot of bottles back here. Sure, it's back here. Go digging through that. Let's see here. Phil says he knows. Oh, he knows what rum we're talking about. There it is. The Star Union Navy Strength Rum.
Yes.
Making you feel like a Navy SEAL. Doesn't turn you into one.
No.
But it makes you feel like one.
Yes.
We love that. We love that. So these are, we got to meet those guys out at Chicago Rum Fest.
Oh yeah,
had a great time.
And we are actually going to be heading out there at some point.
Hopefully next
tour
year.
Their facility.
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe we go on some crazy trips over and find our way to Star Union. I think that'd be pretty fun.
I think Bob has an open invitation for us.
Yeah, I think so too. So you got that one pretty quick.
Yes.
So I'm gonna give you a little harder one if that's okay.
Okay.
All right. Ready? Geared you up for this. Now you're ready. This is the warm up.
Okay.
So this is it's a conversation we had. So you, Royer.
Okay.
Just do it nice and slow. Me. Slow, very slow. You.
Oh, God.
That's what she said.
I actually remember that conversation, but I do not remember the rum at the moment.
We were having okay. You were telling me this was context on
how was a little while ago.
Taste and smell the rum and embracing it and everything. This was a little while ago.
Yes.
And you wanted me to absorb this all. So you were explaining to me to do it nice and slow. And I said, slow, very slow. And you were like, that's what she said, of course, in your Royer fashion.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
Yeah, right. Set yourself up for a that's what she said joke. That's a very Royer thing to do,
Okay, give me a clue. Give me a clue for the rum.
Giving you a clue for the rum. We will be seeing this company this weekend. Yeah, it narrows it down. I mean, we know the list.
What did you say at the beginning?
I would
of this conversation.
No, you said it. You said do it nice and slow, and I said slow, very slow, and then you said that's what she said. I love that. That's what's helping you get to where you need to be right now. That the conversation was just supposed to take you back to the moment. It was a very memorable moment, and now I feel like you're using it to somehow narrow down the type of rum I'm trying to. I love your math.
Trying to.
Yeah, Phil was all over the Star Union one. Carlos says Papa Seal. Interesting.
So, give me another clue.
Give you another clue.
Yes. Do we have it back here?
We do.
Do we really?
We do have it back here, actually.
Okay, hang on.
Okay. Oh. Whoa! We better slow our roll here, okay? Because the things Royer says on this show can sometimes be a little out there, so we have to narrow down his.
Okay, so I think I've got to guess.
You've got to hit me with it.
No, but I want another clue.
No, I want to hear your guess. If you got a true blue guess, you think you know what you're talking about.
Bob and Coop.
That's not even close. You're not even close. You're not even on the same country. Okay.
Jeez.
Good Lord. Okay.
All right. Give me another clue then.
Good Lord. I've never seen you drink rum Bob and Coop slow.
Well, that's
in your life.
That's valid.
So I don't know how you could possibly think it was rum Bob and Coop at that point.
I got you.
Good Lord. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what I was
thinking. We were drinking it slow. All right.
Okay.
This rum is associated with a specific fruit.
A specific fruit?
Yes. A lot of rums have a lot of different flavors. They got a lot of different stuff. Okay. This one correlates with fruit.
No.
Also, as a side help here, I'm pretty sure you halfway threatened this company to send us rum. Allegedly. Things that happen at Rumfest.
Wow. That to be honest with you, that last statement didn't really narrow it down that bad for me.
Isn't that sad? Royer's over here like, I'm going to be the most sober one there. I'm going to be responsible. I'm going to be amazing. And then I just tell him, you halfway threatened this company that they had to send us rum. And you're like, that doesn't really narrow it down.
Yeah.
He's threatening every rum company. You better send us rum. All right. Or I'm going to talk about you in my basement.
Oh, my.
That'll get them.
Okay. No. I'm thinking.
And we have never truthfully blackmailed anybody, by the way, for rum. We have yet to do that. We try not
no,
to
we haven't.
We try not to.
No, we have not.
Yeah, we try not to do that. All right, we got to get you there at this point. So I'm going to give you the king of all the hints.
All right.
This is a top 3 rum for me that I have in my closet almost all the time.
Well, I mean, so that's going to be a plantation product. And probably the one that you're thinking of is going to be OFTD.
Wrong.
Wrong?
You got the first part right, the second part wrong.
Well, we don't have the... Do we? Oh,
there it is.
We do. It was hiding.
I know exactly where it's at. I didn't even have to turn around
because I
know exactly where it's at.
Dang it.
The plantation pineapple smoky formula, of which we enjoyed drinking very, very
slowly.
Very slow.
Yeah, baby.
So we, by the way, speaking of that, if anybody hasn't watched our video today, we do encourage you to go check out that video. It starts off with possibly one of the greatest intros of all time. We may just adapt to doing that all the time.
Really?
I think we just need to do our videos in that way. Maybe in overalls with a pitchfork and, whatever, and just sitting in a front field.
I was thinking maybe a bow tie.
A bow tie would be good. That would be a nice look. I could see that. Monocle,
There you go.
Hello. Welcome.
We're going to be discussing rum this evening.
Rum and rum-related products for your cabinet to make the finest cocktails that the rum universe has ever seen. Today we have a super ultra premium infinity plus XO ultra bottle.
Oh, sounds delicious.
I just think we could do this really well.
Oh, yeah.
I think it would go off very well. I think it would be a big thing. Slow voice intro. I like it. Overalls and a pitchfork for Dirty Bob. Yeah, there we go. Bring Dirty Bob.
Dirty Bob back.
I haven't heard of Dirty Bob in a while. We can bring Dirty Bob back into play here. I like that. Okay. I love the alter ego of myself when I've drank too much rum of Dirty Bob.
Dirty Bob.
Dirty Bob back. He gets into some interesting shenanigans.
I feel like he's like a NASCAR fan. Right?
He is. He loves NASCAR.
Right.
Actually. Okay. Ricky Bobby is his favorite driver of all time.
I know.
So it'd be pretty amazing. So, yeah. So anyway, good job. Good job. We got there. We got you there. And these are just making sure that you guys go and find some of the crazy videos that we've said some really ridiculous things on. We don't usually do ridiculous things on this show. We try to keep it very serious, very straight on, very focused and on point. It's one of the big things we try to accomplish here is just making sure that we're taken very seriously.
Yeah.
And if you don't realize that we're trying to do things very seriously, maybe this show isn't for you. So just putting that out there. It's just my true belief. I just want to say it so we're all out in the open. This is the best rum community in the world. I feel like you guys get me for the most part. You guys get us. And I appreciate you guys understanding what we're trying to do here.
Oh, yeah.
Most serious people in rum.
Absolutely. Right here.
Right here. Time. I'm super excited. So if you guys haven't gotten the chance to get to a rum festival, there's a reason we do these a couple times a year.
One, our livers can only last so long.
We keep it low so that we're not doing too many. But also the people you will meet make the experience what it is. Okay. Because you can have fine rums in the safety of your own home. Okay. You can enjoy fine products by yourself, but there is nothing like going to a rum experience surrounded by other people who are excited to learn and find new rums and feeling the energy of the room while getting to hear the excitement from the distillers themselves who are making them, all happening at the same time. The energy is absolutely insane. It's a great time. It's a ton of fun, and it's definitely worth it to get yourself out there.
So it's like, I would put it in this aspect. So it's much like listening to a really good song on the radio. Right? I mean, that's enjoyable, right? Right? But it's nothing like going to a live concert.
Oh, okay. I thought you were comparing the rum festival to listening to a song on the radio. And I was about to be like, I don't know. I listen to Big Butts and I Cannot Lie on the radio, and I'm jamming pretty hard. But I don't think it's Rumfest quality.
But if you went to their
concert, that's probably more accurate.
Does my comparison
Makes sense. That was a good comparison. I was going to say it's like, going to a movie theater and experiencing it with a group of people, but I think yours is way better. I think that's a much better representation of what we do rather than what I was going to say. This is why I allow you to still be here. So I appreciate it. Yeah, you're welcome. That's just what you're here to help me, do. I appreciate that. So, while Royer is going to take his third bathroom break of the show, this is a good reminder that as we get older, just make sure that we're taking care of ourselves, keeping ourselves in good health. He appreciates this PSA that I'm giving out for him. Just making sure that, if we keep our bladders strong, we do not have to take as many bathroom breaks as Rum Daddy Royer. So that's my PSA to you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. That's really all we have. I will say this. I do have to tell you guys, we will not be live next Wednesday at the moment, unless Royer decides to go off off the rails and do something crazy. But I believe the consensus is at this moment is that this will actually be our last live until what do we got on the calendar here? The 20th. So we're coming back on November 20th to do the last live.
Wait a minute.
I got to be back to work live.
The 13th.
The 13th.
I got to be back to work the 13th.
Yeah. But we're going to be back doing the live on Wednesday night, the 20th. Not all day.
It's like, no, wait a minute. How long are we going to Miami?
Yeah.
Because it's the 20th, and that's not going to work for me.
Keep a lookout. There's a chance that maybe we go live at some point next week, either when in Miami this weekend or right when we get back. We don't really have anything coordinated at this point. You know us.
You never know what's going to happen on this channel.
It may happen at some point. We are taking microphones. We will have the setup to be able to do it. So we may be live while we're in Miami. We may be live right when we get back. I don't know what we're really planning at this point. I think we're just going to go with what the rum gods and the taco gods think that we need to do while we're there. So I think that's what's going to happen.
Have a surprise for you.
I love surprises, Rum Daddy Royer. Just like I surprised you with this suit. I hope you're going into a costume.
No, that's not going to happen.
Shoot.
But instead, I did seek out and found a new product that I think somebody here had mentioned that they were going to try and find.
I do like new products.
Check this out.
Ooh! That is the new Plant-A-Ray Navy Strength.
Yeah, baby.
I got to tell you what. Are we sampling before we leave to Miami?
Nope.
Oh, man.
Nope.
What's the point? What's the point?
I just wanted you to see it.
Wow.
That's all.
So you're just going to make me wait.
I am.
Till this weekend.
I'm going to make you wait.
To try this delicious beverage.
Yes.
Instead of doing it right now.
I think so.
God, that's hurtful.
I think so.
Now you've hurt my feelings and you've made me extra sad. That's all I'm saying.
If you really want to try a sample of this, we can try it.
I think we should.
Okay.
You just went and traveled to God knows where to obtain this bottle. I say we do a live tasting of the new Plant-A-Ray. Boring Cider's got the right idea. Greg is asking where you found it. Would you hop on a plane and go somewhere? Look at this. Yeah, Roger, that is cruel. You're just going to show me this bottle. We're not going to tell all you amazing people about this rum right here, right now. This is their new Plant-A-Ray's new Navy Strength, which, by the way, we're taking a class learning all about real history of Navy Strength rum, why a lot of Navy Strength rums aren't true Navy Strength rums. And we're going to be able to tell you guys about that after we get back, because we're going to learn, because there is a consensus as to not all Navy Strength rum is real Navy rum. So I'm excited. I'm excited to learn more about that. But Plant-A-Ray's is supposed to be, supposedly,
they're holding the seminar, right? They're going to be the ones teaching us about the Navy Strength rum.
We love that.
Right? So, yeah, we're very excited. So, yes, as far as where I found that, so we'll just say it was across state line.
Oh, okay. Where'd you have to go to? Was it over in Illinois? They carrying it over there?
Yeah.
Yeah? They're carrying it over in Illinois now? So Illinois got
East Dubuque.
East Dubuque.
So Family Liquor.
Got to get over to the Family Liquor on East Dubuque there.
Well, here we go.
Okay, I'm ready. God, Navy Seals come right out of the bottle when you open it. It's crazy.
That'd scare the crap out of me.
That is crazy.
All right.
Ooh, doing a live rum tasting. Coming at you guys for the first time ever. We are trying the new Plant-A-Ray Navy Strength rum.
We will be doing a review on this.
And is it just Navy rum or is it Navy Strength? It's just Navy rum. They're making true Navy rum.
Yes.
And that puts it at what, 57%, right? Am I right on that?
Hang on.
55.7.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Wow.
Okay, that smells way smoother than a lot of Navy rums that I've opened up before.
Wow, it does smell. That's
very smooth.
Really amazing
like,
smooth.
Alarmingly, for 55.7%, that smells.
Did we look at the right number?
Like, that smells like a true 40% rum right here. That smells alarmingly sweet.
Wow.
Okay.
Let's try it.
Oh! Whoa.
Delicious.
That is amazing.
That is deliciousness right there.
That is a kick-ass rum.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's embody this for a second here. I don't know anything about this rum, by the way. So this is literally, so it smells extra smooth. You don't get any like huge whiff of anything crazy off the top. Just a nice, smooth, elegant molasses wood off the top. When you drink it, the flavor embodies your mouth immediately, takes over. So that first one kind of hits your whole palate. I can still feel it in my cheeks, my mouth, my tongue. It's just gripped onto everything. And then as I breathe, I get a nice woodiness, nice barrel-y feel coming out of it, which I really like. Almost get a hint. There's a deeper flavor here. I'm going to pull it. It's a part of the show where I usually like cut and then clip to where I say what it is. Get like a fruity note, almost like a I want to say apricot.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see apricot.
Something along
almost
that
like
level.
Almost like maybe a little bit of a smoky apricot.
Yeah, there you go.
Right?
Smoky apricot.
Right.
That seems right. And it's very elegant, very easy. The second sip doesn't grip you as much, but it has plenty of kick at 55.7%.
Oh, yeah. I mean, to be fair, you know, anytime you're going to get into these higher proof rums, your first sip, you know, your taste buds, your tasters, they're going to be like, whoa, what's going on? Whoa, danger, danger, danger. It's be like, just let it set, take your second sip, and then it's going to be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
You get some of the more of the flavors now that your palate's adjusted a little bit. And I like it. I like that a lot.
I always, you know, when a company's doing things right, you know, much like Just Rum does things right, Planner Ray, they oftentimes do things just perfect. And they really do. So one of the things that I'm reading on the back of the label here is they actually disclose a little bit of information here that I think is kind of interesting.
Okay.
The origins is Barbados, Trinidad, Guyana, and Jamaica.
Okay. Distilleries
are Word, TDL, Guy, and NRJ.
Okay.
The distillation is pot and column stills.
Mm-hmm.
Fermentation, 2 days to 3 weeks.
Interesting. Okay.
Right. Esters is going to be, what does that say?
39% HLAA.
39 grams.
Yep.
And AA.
Yep. There you
go. Volatile compounds, 182 grams. HLAA. And dosage, 4.8
grams per liter.
And we'll learn more about that, I'm sure.
I'm excited. That's just a very gripping rum. Very gripping, very tasty. I love this. Pure pressure. We got Royer today. Mark G, we got him. Good work. Phil, taste. I love that. What kind of sound was the cork going to make? I love that was a thought. I love that it always does. Boring cider. Wait, how many Royers are out there? A lot. I'd have some Pussers Navy strength, but I'm on ambulance call. And Phil, we appreciate you doing the hard work that you do. Does the taco have macaroni in it? Not this one.
No, that's actually cheese.
Yeah.
That's some cheese going on
Currently, this taco has chicken strips in it.
Oh, yeah?
No, that's what I ate for dinner today.
Oh.
See what I did there?
I do.
Yeah, because I ate like a toddler today. Let's see here. Tastes like taco. I love that. Thanks for not being cruel to the son-in-law. Yeah, Roger
Well,
Ham.
of
I think we
course.
all can agree that it was pretty cruel what you were trying to do before everybody peer pressured you into being a decent human being today. So we appreciate that. We love it. Oh, cheese. Oh, cheese.
Oh, cheese.
Oh, cheese. We love it. I'm excited for this weekend. I hope to see some of you guys out there. It's
Boring
gonna be a good
Cider,
time.
are you going to be out to Miami?
Miami. It's gonna be a good time. You don't even need a reason to be out there.
No.
I mean, you can just go out there. It's a pretty good time. So a
good
lot of fun stuff. I know I'm excited to go out there, see everybody, learn a little bit about rum, be able to bring some facts back for you guys.
And some rum back. We will be definitely bringing some rum back.
Because Lord knows we don't have enough.
How many check bags? Have we figured out how many check bags we're going to take this time?
Last year, we did it in 2. The year prior, we did 3.
Yeah.
So we got it down to 2 last year.
Yeah.
If we goes the way that I think that we want it to go, I think 2 should be sufficient.
Okay.
Should be. Unless we fall into some sort of honeypot that we were not planning on, which is possible.
We wouldn't be the first time we had to buy a suitcase.
We have to go buy a suitcase from Walmart, okay? Because we did that a few years back. We literally had 2 check bags to bring back, thinking this will be plenty, and we had to go buy a 3rd check bag at Walmart to check it on the way home.
Somebody got carried away buying rum.
Yeah, somebody. We're not going to name names of who could have possibly gotten too excited about buying rum.
Yeah.
But it's a good time. It's a really good time. We have a lot of fun. Obviously, just going to be a lot of good learning, good experiences, engulfing in the culture, meeting the distillers themselves, getting to hear it from their mouth, and just getting to have that whole experience. It's going to be a good time. We're going to miss you guys. Again, we're not going to be live next Wednesday, but be looking for us. I don't know if we're going to do anything. I'm not going to definitively sit here and say we're going live at this time. Just, you never know what can happen when we're out drinking rum and we got microphones at any given point. And we could just be
we might interview.
You know, we might run into somebody, I don't know, and just end up doing something crazy. So we're not going to rule that out by any means. Boring Cider doesn't think they're going to make it. Don't have a dog sitter.
Dang it. Dang it.
Have a safe trip to Miami, guys. Don't follow anyone into alleys for shirts. That's good advice for you. Okay, you crazy. I know. That's what lures Royer into dark, scary alley places.
Is that a neat shirt?
Is it cool? You have cool shirts? All right. Well,
okay.
I better go see what you have.
All right.
Better go see what's in this dark alley.
Was in the back of the white van?
Right? Some scary stuff. So we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a really fun time. I think that's our show for today, though. Yes. Unless you got anything you want to spit out here. I think the tacos sealed this thing up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And
I appreciate you bringing that on and being peer pressured into letting us try it today so that everybody can know a little bit about what this rum has to offer.
There you go.
Very slight funky note in there, but it's lighter funky note than I expected. I expected a little more funk than what it had, and I think that's just
very good.
The flavors in it are good.
Very, very good.
Very good rum. So I hope you guys appreciate that. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. It helps us out a ton. Make sure you check out the links down below to the Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group, the Instagram, the TikTok, and that rum club where we're shipping premium rum to your door as long as you live in a qualifying state. And you can hang out with us and other rum lovers and distillers and do crazy stuff and hopefully get to try some rums from places where they don't look like sour cream on a taco because they have tons of sunshine where they're making rum. And we're just super excited to be able to share it with you all. Thank you so much. You're the best rum community in the world.
We love you.
We love doing this with each and every one of you. You guys make this the best place to hang out. We have so much fun and we're so grateful for you guys making this the space that it is. Yeah. We're going to continue to grow, learn, and love doing it. So we appreciate each and every one of you. With that being said, Royer, let's get these fine people home safe.
Always drink responsibly, never drink and drive, and no rums were harmed during the making of this video.
Or tacos. We'll see you later, guys.
Take care.